Hi guys, welcome to Karen's Corner. So, as you might have noticed, we've been to the UK for 2 weeks and I did buy quite a lot. I saved up for about a year for this trip and I wanted it to be an Alice in Wonderland trip because, as you might know, I'm an Alice in Wonderland collector. But in the Netherlands it's just not that well known of a story. There are hardly any Alice books. If you see them, they're pretty expensive books, not children's books that you can buy everywhere. It's just not a thing in the Netherlands. So I have never read the book until a few years ago. So I was over 50 when I read it for the first time. So that's how often people in the Netherlands read this story. It's not something you read when you're in kindergarten or being read to by someone. It's just a story that you know from Disney, actually. Anyway, there are loads of people, of course, who know the story, but it's not a general story that people know in the Netherlands. Okay, so I thought we're going to the UK, so let's save up and spend a lot in 2 weeks. And I did. So, of course, we went to Oxford, and that was amazing. There you have Alice's shop and Alice everywhere. That was just insane. But we also went, just shopping in the town we were in, or we were visiting a town, and then we saw a little cute shop, and we went in, and Alice everywhere. It was amazing. So I think I have maybe 4 or 5 whole videos. I already showed you what Yuri and I bought together, the same in Oxford. If you want to see that, I'll probably leave it in the end screen. It's the day that Yuri and his mom came to Oxford, and we went to Oxford as well, and we went shopping together, and it was amazing. So we did buy lots of matching items, and I already showed you those. So these are just items randomly. Some I bought in the UK, and some I bought especially in Oxford, and some in the Alice shop. It's just a bit of everything. So this is the first item I picked up. I saw this at The Works, which is an awesome shop in the UK. They have all kinds of, I think they buy in bulk stuff and then really priced down. So this used to be €10, 10 pounds, exactly 10 pounds. And now it was 4 pounds. And it is a coloring book. And I absolutely love coloring books. So this is going to be a collection in my collection. I already have so many. I really like this one because it already had some colors in it. So some pictures are totally colored, but it's just really fun to look at. And the story is in here. So you can read the story, you can color half-colored pages, and you can look at colored pages. Look at this. So these are the original John Tenniel drawings, but then sometimes, they drew something else with it. So this is the original drawing, this is an original, and this and the rest is just something they imagined. I really like this. I like the fact that it has colored pages and pages you have to color yourself, and that the story is in here. But that's not, look at this. So that's not all. At the end you have this. This is a little compartment with lots of transfer stickers. Now these, I think there might be different books with different themes of this series, probably different color books, because some of these are Alice related and some of them have nothing to do with Alice, like oranges. I don't know why, but this is Alice. This isn't Alice. The teacups are, of course, the candy maybe. This is just flowers, and well, Alice, the White Rabbit, did have a fan, but not a really nice one like this. So it does have butterflies and stuff, but then just little pocket watches and this over here. So it's a bit random, a bit of everything. So I think you can use this in different coloring books as well, because this is just flowers. But it's just really awesome. And this cupcakes and and I love these. So I love this so much that I thought, maybe I can buy 2. And this is number 1 again, because I thought I really like these transfers. I can use them in my art journals and stuff. If I can get them back, okay. And also, wait a minute, I'd have to get it back. Also, I thought the pictures were just so wonderful, and stuff like this. I can cut this out and put it in an art journal and, color this in and use it for an art journal. So I thought, this one looked amazing. So I thought, you know what, let's just buy 2. I mean, 4 pounds, come on. So I bought 2. So one I'm gonna keep for my collection, and the other one I'm just gonna use and tear to bits and just use for my art journal. I really, really can't wait to start using this stuff. So, 2 coloring books. Okay, next up, wow, this thing. So we went to a thrift store. I love the thrift stores in the UK. I told you before, in the Netherlands we have it's called a recycling store, I think, if you translate it. And it's just one store maybe in every bigger town. And, well, I can never find anything else because it's just not that popular, as I just told you. But over there are just... We went to Didcot. I think I bought this in Didcot. And there was one street and it had, I think, 6 or 8 thrift stores. So you had a thrift store, 3 other stores, a thrift store, 2 other stores, a thrift store. That's... It was insane. So we went inside one of those stores. Well, all of them. But this I saw in one of the stores. And it was £15. And I thought it was quite a lot. But it is this set of books of... Does it say... Treasury of children's classics. So over here you can see what's inside. So there is a little Alice in Wonderland picture over here, but this is Peter Pan. Oh my gosh, it's heavy. And this is Black Beauty. So I thought, whoa, shall I buy the whole set for just one book? Oops, oh, well, this book. Okay, let me just... My gosh, this is so heavy. So, then I opened this book. Well, I saw this book and I thought, oh, that's totally different from what I thought. So it isn't old. It is made to look old. This is just printed on. The box is, of course, used. It is older, but it's not really as old as they make you think it is. But still, it's really fun. I like it. And this has been in the sun a little bit, but it looks like it's been in the sun a lot. But that's just the print. To make it look old. So I saw this and I thought, whoa, this is a very different from what I'm used to. I've never seen this illustration. And it's a really creepy Mad Hatter and a cute dormouse. And the March Hare has a handkerchief on his head? I don't know. But I thought it was a really fun one. So then I opened it and thought, ooh, this is different. So it's illustrated by, I can't pronounce that, M. Hudson. Really cute illustrations. And when I looked through it, that's always the case, you never see any pictures. These are just really fun, cute pictures. Or creepy pictures. Again, the March Hare and the creepy Mad Hatter. And let me see if there are any other ones. A Mad Tea Party. I just thought these illustrations were different from what I saw before. So I thought, oh, I really want this. But am I going to buy the... Oh, I just wanted to say there aren't any Alice illustrations in here. Look at Alice. How cute she is. Anyway, I thought, shall I buy this whole book for £15? Just for those few illustrations? But look at it. It is amazing. Look at her. She is cute. But then the lady said, we talked a little bit and she's been to the Netherlands and we had a lovely conversation and she said it is £7.50. I think everything was half price, all the books. So it was £7.50. And then after a while a man in the back said, oh, she can have it for £5. So I didn't argue. So yeah, for £15 I wouldn't have bought it. It's just way too expensive for one book and I don't need these. So what do I do with these? I don't know yet. So there's also The Wizard of Oz, Treasure Island, Robinson Crusoe, Peter Pan and Black Beauty. And then Alice. Yeah, so I think for now, I really like this book. I'm really glad I have it. So for now I'm going to leave it in the set. And if Wonderland gets too crowded, if I have too many books, which at this rate might be within 2 years, then I'm just gonna give this to Noortje or someone else who really likes these books, because they are really amazing, nice books with cute illustrations. And I'm just gonna keep this one. But for now I'm just gonna keep the set, because why not? I have space enough room in my Wonderland room, so it's gonna stay like this for now. And it is very heavy. Let me put it away. So that was £5 well spent. Okay, so I have some random items. I had so much, I just made little piles, and it's just something I bought in Oxford, something I bought somewhere else. So I think the rest is bought in Oxford. So when we went on the tour, we had to wait a while. It was raining. And we had to wait for our guide to arrive and all the other guests. And of course they had Alice items. It was a bit of a tourist information. So I saw this cute keychain and I thought, yeah, oh, this is nice. I really want it. And I actually wanted two because it is really fun to put on your keychain. But I don't have a price anymore. But I think it was maybe £6 or £7, which isn't that expensive for this, but to buy it twice. So I thought, you know what, let's just put one in my collection. These are the John Tenniel, Mad Hatter and White Rabbit, but the Alice I think is a bit different. It doesn't really look like the John Tenniel Alice, so it looks a bit more like the Disney Alice. So I thought that was really fun, the way they did this. I mean, why not a John Tenniel Alice? But oh well. So a really nice keychain. Oh, and I bought something else. Ta-da-da! Let me take it out of the plastic. Okay, I also bought this. It has lots of tags on it. Lots of tags on here. It's the Art of Tapestry. Well, this is the Art of Tapestry. I don't think this is handmade tapestry, but look at it. It really does look like an old tapestry. I really like it. And these are the original drawings. But, well, almost. I think Alice looks a bit weird. Her dress is, of course, red. But it isn't colored in, of course, in the original story. But it is colored in the nursery rhymes. And she doesn't have a red dress. She has a yellow dress. I really like it. You don't see Alice with a red dress that often. And you have the Griffin. And you have the Rabbit. And, of course, Cheshire over here. And the Queen. And I just thought this was really different. So I do have lots of cute pillows still in my Wonderland room from when it was Hello Kitty and other stuff. But I now really want Alice in Wonderland pillows. So I bought this, but this is for a really big throw. Really big pillow, I mean. So I need to find a pillow that fits in here. And then I'm gonna put it on my couch in my Alice in Wonderland room. But isn't it amazing? So it's also from Through the Looking Glass, which I really like. Because here you have the lion and here you have the queen. Well, part of the queen. Because here is the rest of her. It's really fun. So yeah, so this is the queen from Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. And this is the queen from Through the Looking Glass. So I'm gonna put this in my room. But for now I'm gonna put it over here. Okay, let's pick up the pace because I've got lots more to show you. And I can talk way too long about stuff. So in Alice's shop, I also bought this. Let me see. Oh, you have to do it like this. This floaty pen. It is the White Rabbit falling. Oh, can you see it? It is. Well, it's hard to see, I think. The White Rabbit falling down the rabbit hole. And Alice falling down the rabbit hole as well. So it says Alice's Shop, Oxford. And I already have a floaty pen, but I don't think it's this one. And if I do, it's not a pink one. So I bought this one. And last time I was there, I also bought an Alice's Shop Oxford pencil with a little top. And that was the White Rabbit. And this time I bought Alice. That's just fun souvenirs. Okay, I also bought pins. 2 sets of pins. I hope you can see it. I bought this set because it was just so different. It's Alice with a long neck when she has eaten something and she's growing. And her neck is very long over here. And I thought that was just funny because I had just seen the fireplace with 2 brass or golden or I don't know things. I don't have the words for that were beside the fireplace. And it looked like a person with a large neck and a head. I think that they think that that's where Lewis Carroll got his inspiration from. So I thought it was really fun when I saw this. And it has a drink me bottle. But it was quite expensive. This was £15. And I thought for 2 little pins. Phew. So they also had this one. And at first I thought I'm not going to buy it. But I have it, as you can see. It is the Mad Hatter. And I really like this one. And a teacup. So this one is actually something if you just put this one on a shirt or something, it's just a teacup. But when you put it on with this, with Mad Hatter, it's fun. So they also had Cheshire Cat and a Grin. But because it was £15 for a set, I thought, no, I'm not going to buy that one. Because I did like Cheshire a bit, but I didn't like the Grin. So I decided not to buy it because it was just too expensive. But when we went back on Friday with Yuri and his mom, I had already decided to get this set. So yeah, I have them both. And I think it's really fun. I think I'm gonna leave them on the cart because it looks really nice. So I've got a few more items. This is getting to be a long video, but I can talk for hours when I'm talking about my collections. Let me take this out of the plastic. So I bought these at Alice's store as well. Look at it, Alice's shop. I mean, I just thought this was so cute. It's a bit Japanese manga-ish style, and I absolutely love it. Oh, okay. And here's the other one. I thought I have another loose page. So you have this in a set. They're all the same. And then there's one on top that's just loose. But look at how cute this is. So here you have Alice and the dodo and the rabbit and Cheshire and all the other characters. And I just really thought this was just so cute. They did have more, but yeah, I can't buy everything. But I did buy 2. And I just thought it was just too cute. I mean, look at her sitting on the mushroom with a crown. So it's Queen Alice. So this is from Through the Looking Glass. Although the mushroom is from Alice's adventures in Wonderland. I just really love this. So I bought both of them. They had so many of these. Oh my goodness. So another thing I bought, and I bought this actually also where I bought this and the pillow cover. This was at the tourist information where we waited for our guide to arrive for the tour. And I saw this little book, and it was £6, and I thought that's a lot for a little book like this. But when you look inside, this is the real Alice Little, the original girl. So John Tenniel made these drawings. Doesn't look at all like her, but it's about this cute little Alice girl. And this is Charles Dodgson, better known as Lewis Carroll. And this is about Charles, his life, and Alice as her life, and how they met, and about the stories he told, and how Alice asked him to write it down, and how it all happened. And it was just really fun, because actually he was telling stories when the girls had to pose for these pictures, or when they posed for these pictures. It took a while, because you had to sit still for a long time for a picture like this. And of course, they had to sit in the right way and dress up in the right way. So it took a while, and to entertain the girls, he told them really weird stories, and they loved it. And so they didn't mind posing for him. So that's how these stories came about. And of course, Alice in Wonderland was when they went on a picnic. Charles and his friend and the girls, they took them out on the boat and entertained them with stories while they were rowing. And that's how Alice in Wonderland got to be. Oh, here it is. This is the thing I wanted to show you. This is in the fireplace, and it's Alice. Inspiration for Alice. So it was a story about little Alice. Really fun. So I really like reading books like this. And this was just a little one, because I bought a big one later on. And I already read it, and it's really interesting. So I really like this. Okay, another item that I bought is this. I bought it for £6. It is Disney Classics, and it has my busy books. It has a book in here about Peter Pan and Alice. Look at it. I always love it. Well, I knew it was Alice because she was big on the front. But when you go through a book and then suddenly, ta-da, you see Alice, that's always so much fun. So it's also Pinocchio and Lady and Tramp and all of them together. So 4 stories. And then you have these little figurines. I haven't opened it. Shall I just do that? Okay, so what do we have in here? I have no idea. So I haven't opened it yet. So you have a... Wow. A thing for where you can... How do you say that? A placemat? Poster where you... Well, I'm not going to open it because... But over here you can see a bit of Alice. So you can put the Alice figurines on here and, you know, retell the story. Oh boy, what am I doing? Ah. Okay. Sorry. So you can put this on the ground and then retell the story to yourself and play with it and play the stories. So you've got Peter Pan, and this is Peter Pan, Pinocchio. Oh, look at cute little... What's his name? I don't know anymore. Oh, that's so cute. What's his name? Oh, come on. Now I want to know. Yeah, you know. You're screaming Figaro. I knew that. Look how cute. Okay, anyway. And Wendy and the dogs. But anyway, this is what I bought it for. So you have Alice. So she's looking a bit Yeah, these figurines are always not that good quality, although it is really nice, but then I think they get put in big boxes with a lot of them together, and they just go like this, and then you get a little bit of yellow on her skirt, and the blue paint has gotten to her face. She isn't looking her best, but still it is a really nice figurine, and you have to see her from a distance, then you don't see it. And look at Mr. Rabbit. He's really cute. And then, of course, Cheshire Cat. Oh my gosh, this one is really fun. The way he looks. His grin. So I thought it was just fun. And I really like the other figurines as well. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to keep this in here like this. And maybe now that I still have lots of room in my Wonderland, I'm just going to put this like this. And put this book on the shelf like this. And put these cute figurines in front of it. Once Wonderland gets more crowded, of course, I can't do that anymore. But now, I'm gonna put it like that in my collection. Isn't it amazing? So I found this in a supermarket, just in a supermarket. You go to the supermarket and you buy an Alice book with figurines. Because, why not? That's why I love to go to the UK. I mean, we don't have supermarkets like that where you just buy stuff like this. Any stuff like this, I mean. But oh well. Anyway. This mug, this huge mug, I bought at Alice's shop in Oxford. I keep saying the Alice shop, but of course it's Alice's shop. And it has all kinds of quotes on it. So this is Lewis Carroll, and oh, I thought Alice was on here as well. And it just says, off with our heads, and here it says curiouser and curiouser, and what I tell you 3 times is true. And well, just all kinds of quotes. Everybody has one, and all must have prizes. Just quotes out of the book, and I just thought this was just different from what I have. I really love the color, and I love the fact that Lewis Carroll is on here instead of one of these figurines. Well, instead, and all these figurines. So these are the most important. You have the White Rabbit, the Queen, and Alice, the Mad Hatter, and Cheshire. Of the original drawings. I thought this was a really nice mug. So I couldn't see myself drinking from this. It has a sturdy grip. You need it because you can put a lot of tea or whatever in here. I just thought it was a really amazing piece. So yeah, I couldn't say no. Okay, 2 more items. Shall I just clear this away a bit so you can see this better? Oh. You have these flimsy boxes, and I think, that's a shame, because this looks really nice. Hidden Treasures, Alice in Wonderland. So I've got 2 of them. Again, this is, yeah, made in China probably. That's what it looks like. And then this really nice box by Aurora Design UK. Oh, but made in China probably. Okay, are you ready for this? Which one is this? This one is Alice. Oh boy, this is so kitsch. Look at this. This is a cute Alice. Well, cute. I mean, this is a over-the-top kitsch Alice. Look at all the gemstones everywhere, the glittery stones, and it's on her bow, and it's over here and everywhere. And then here you have the cards that are attacking her actually a bit. And she's got one in her hand. And there are glittery stones everywhere you look. But I really still do like it. I thought this is very kitsch, very awful, but that's what I like sometimes. So yeah, it's weird and wacky, and that's what Wonderland is all about. So, but then, surprise, surprise, Hidden Treasures, you can open her, which is actually kind of creepy. And then inside, there is this. Let me just close her again, because that looks so creepy. Inside you have this little necklace with a golden chain and a cute little Alice. It's the same Alice, and she even has some glitter on here. 2 little glitter stones. I mean, this is just so weird. It is, I'm not sure if you can see it, if it focuses. It is just a weird little Alice, actually. I'm not sure if I'm gonna wear this because you can hardly see it's Alice. But I just thought it was so fun because it's meant to be exactly the same one, but then very tiny. And I love the fact that there are 2 glittery stones on here. It is just so over the top, but you can put it back again. So it's a hidden treasure in here. That's why it's called hidden treasures. If you can hide it again. It's not easy. But I just thought, yeah, it was pretty expensive. But I thought I need something weird. Last time I went over there, I bought a trinket box with Humpty Dumpty on it. It was just weird and wacky and kitsch, and I loved it. So I thought, let's buy this. Why not? I've saved up for lots of stuff and I like it. But there was another one, and actually I couldn't choose because they were both so weird and wacky. So I bought this one, and I also bought Mr. Rabbit. Let me take these away. And look at the boxes also. Satin inside. It's so kitsch. Look at Mr. Rabbit. Isn't he amazing? This one actually I like way better than Alice. Alice is really cute, but the way this rabbit looks with his really posh waistcoat and all those glitters everywhere. I mean, and then he has his umbrella, which is a bit metallic. And I like it so much that there's a real chain that is really coming out of his pocket for his pocket watch that he has in his little paws. And I just think it's so cute. Look at that expression. And fun fact, he's got glitter in his ears because, you know, why not? And he's got glitter on his bum, on his little tail. I just think this is so over the top. Anyway, he's even got glitter on his toe. His toenails are glittery. I mean, come on. And yes, it's a hidden treasure. Ta-da-da! Inside, again, there's this little figurine, but he keeps hanging on. This is a little magnet, and this one just keeps hanging on the magnet, which is really fun. Can you see that? So in here is a silver one, a really cute little rabbit. This one I think is really cute and looks a bit more, I think the Alice is a bit hard to see what it is because she's so flat. This is the cute rabbit again as a little necklace, and again guys, some glitter stones, 4 of them. It's just insane. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna wear any of these necklaces, but I think I'm just gonna put them next to this or leave them inside, and you know, they're hidden treasures, so maybe I'll keep them as really hidden treasures. Let's see if the rabbit wants to hang on. Yep, he does. He's hanging on the on the magnet again. It looks so funny. Can you see that? And then you close this and the treasure is hidden. So I absolutely love these two. And to be honest, I do think it's over the top. I do think it's kitsch. I don't think this is really beautiful, but I absolutely love it to bits. I mean, it's gorgeous. So yeah, there's a difference in why people buy these figurines, because some people might just think, oh, this is so beautiful. And I can understand that. But I just think this is so kitsch, so over the top. I love it. It's so ugly that it's beautiful. That might be hard to understand, but that's the way how I look at stuff like this. And these are absolutely one of my favorite pieces that I bought this holiday. I mean, amazing. Okay guys, so this was quite a long video. I've been talking a lot, and I hope you liked it. I have, I think, 4 more of these videos to show you all kinds of items. So I do have really kitsch items like these, and then I have the original John Tenniel drawings, and these are also original. And then of course you have Disney and more original stuff. I did buy lots of the original drawings, which I really love, by Sir John Tenniel. And that's why I went to the UK, and that's why I hoped to find in Oxford. And in Oxford, I haven't seen anything Disney in Oxford. I think it's not done in Oxford. You don't see, at least I haven't seen any Disney Alice, only at the Primark. But they didn't have Alice at the time, but I used to have an Alice range, so there has been Disney Alice in Oxford. But I didn't see anything, and that's why I went to Oxford, because I wanted the original and based on the originals, and also totally, completely different stuff, which I really like. And I like that they have this at the Oxford, here we go, at Alice's shop, because it is really fun. So that's what I bought, and of course this So I hope you liked the video. I would love a thumbs up if you did. And tell me, I always love to know, what do you think of what I bought and what is your favorite? I think my favorite is Mr. Rabbit. I mean, he's amazing. And, well, see you next time in another Alice in Wonderland haul video. Like I said, I've got a few, and I also have a Pusheen video and cute stuff that I bought. I've got so much to show you. So leave some comments down below. I really would like to know what you think of these items. And subscribe and hit that notification bell, guys, because that's really important. And all that's left to say is groetjes from Holland. Greetings from Holland. Bye. I just need to show you one more time. It's so amazing. Okay, bye.